This week we're going to make one of these. Sorry about that noise, it's the cat scratching in a box. I've glued all these little bits of wood on. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to just pop a little bit of hot glue, I think, onto this and stick it into the bottom. And then I'm going to be using the amazing casting resin. Let me make sure I get the proper name for this one. Now this is actually quite old, so I'm hoping it's going to be okay. It's the super resin, it's a white one anyway, Alumilite white. Now this actually cures in 10 minutes. That's the first part done. I'm just giving it a few minutes. It's only been about maybe 8 minutes. There's a few bubbles in this, but I think that the white resin was quite old, so the next bit we're going to do is we're going to add some ocean blue in some Alumilite, and it's just the amazing casting clear, or clear cast, is what I'm going to use this time. As it heats up and starts to get solid, I'm actually going to be adding some flow resin, flow green dye, and that's also the Alumilite. All of this stuff is available at Metal Clays. Okay, welcome. That's the box all finished. This was a bit of an experiment. This box here, I wanted to be able to, when I use the fluorescent dyes in the rings, I wanted to maybe offer a box with them, or a box that people could buy alongside, so it would be a complete gift. And that's where this idea came from. In fact, it was just as I was going into work one night, it suddenly came to me, these boxes. And as soon as I got into work, the first thing I did was actually go get a piece of paper to write down my idea on, because often if I don't write it down straight away, it's gone. So so that's it. Now I used the Alumilite white on the bottom here. It's the opaque resin. I've never had much success with it. I often get bubbles with it. But I didn't want to stop. I wanted to just continue on. And also the other thing is I used ocean blue. And the whole idea was to have the ocean blue at the top, and then a slight Northern Lights, like the rings, sitting at the top more. But anyway, it went all astray because I ended up having a visitor, so I had to complete it quite quickly and get it into the pressure pot, because if not, I'd have probably forgot about it and then it would have set. So unfortunately, it went all the way down, which you can kind of see there, how it all sort of disappeared to the bottom of it. I mean, the top definitely does have more on it, but let me take that off there actually, so it's not so glowing. So yeah, so the top definitely has more glow on it, but so does the whole box, which wasn't really how I wanted it. But this was just the first in what I'm hoping to be a series of them. So we're going to have to sort of see how it goes with this. Now this box, I've just taken photographs and it just has a ring. It's the Northern Lights ring that I've got in there actually. So so yeah, that's the idea. So it would be a ring box that could be bought with the ring, just to make a whole gift. So, and I would definitely use the white resin in that again. I don't know if I'd put the bits of wood like that. In fact, I'm going to be going away and making one within the next week. So I may well film that one as well, just to see how that one goes. So it came out quite nice. I actually finished the lid in the jaws, and it came out quite nice because I wanted it to dip in, and it could have gone in a little bit further, in all honesty. And then I'm just going to empty this out here. That's the inside of the box, and I was quite pleased with that. It does give I'm trying to keep this light out of the way so it's not glaring. Yeah, it just gives it something a little bit different. I really liked it actually, and I really enjoyed turning it. So that was it. I just actually sanded the bottom off because I needed to keep it as small as possible. I was sort of working on a 2 inch by 2 inch, as my other ring boxes would be. But that was it. Like I say, there will be more of these coming up. I went looking on Google, and I certainly couldn't find anybody else that had done this, but I could be well wrong. But yeah, quite simple to make and quite effective, I think. Just a nice little touch to a ring box. So I hope you enjoyed this project anyway. Give me that thumbs up if you did, and thanks very much for watching. I shall post some photographs up after.